What is going on, YouTube? Are you done? AJ here, doing another Let's Play Final Fantasy XI online, retail, on the Bahamut server. Cool. Memories. Yeah. And we're picking up right where we left off last time. We haven't logged in. What happened to my tail? It was frozen. Wait a minute. Is that the right one? Both paths taken. I don't know if that's the right one. We'll do it anyway. Why not? We fear nothing. And we might sound a little bit out of breath, because we are. We just spent the last, 2 hours removing 2 bushes from the front of our house. Well, I was doing it alone, but... Who are we missing here? Let's do Lilith. How about that? Out of left field. I don't even think we need to do it. Well, we should probably do. At least, should probably do at least, Hastened. The double attack one. Yeah, it says that you should be able to just solo this without any trusts, so that'll be it. Yeah, it was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, those bushes. The reason I had to take them out, 2 reasons, kind of. There was, weeds that were, vine-type weeds that were just entangled in them. And it was just pretty nasty looking. Enjoy a Savage Blade, sir. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Made him cry. 29,707 from a light skill chain. Yowza, that'll do it. Master. Master, the future needs you. I need you. Please don't. Please don't go. All right. The clarion call of the crystal fills your soul. Wasn't that a speaker company? Clarion? The hands of the clock turn back, only to stride forward once more, to think we were to meet in a place beyond time. Again, am I talking to myself? Is that me? You get to see the old Mithra neck there. Can I get a raise one, please? Oh, never mind. Meet Altana. Okay. So the weeds were growing, and it was just such an eyesore. And I'm sure that if I spent a really long time... where is the book here? The book's up there? Yeah, let's just go up there. We'll go up there and then save our ring. And another reason is that they were basically dying. They were half dead anyway. Because they were like two shrubs, bushes. I don't know what they are. They're kind of beefy. But the reason they were dying is because it's like it was like right in the front of my driveway, and every neighborhood dog would just pee on them. So they were just like the bottom halves of like both of them. There's two of them were just, you know, dead because of dog piss. And I don't got a problem with that. You know, my two most recent dogs, the pit bull and the pit bull and the Rottweiler, are both female. I think I told you the dog I had for like 14 years before those two was a border collie mutt. And that was a boy, and he'd ruined my sister had just gotten DirecTV. I think they got DirecTV installed on like a Saturday, and they were looking forward to. My brother-in-law liked UFC. He's like, "Oh my god, I want to watch UFC tonight on this new DirecTV box. It's gonna be awesome." And my dog came over. He came over for like a barbecue in the afternoon. We're gonna watch the UFC, and my dog just ran, like it just knew that this was something new, and he was like, "Oh, let me mark this up." Just lifted his leg and peed all over the box. Whoops. Yeah, that dog was never allowed back in their house again. And in turn, I stopped going around so much. I love that dog. That dog was... I really like my two dogs now. But I really love that dog. Yeah, he was perfect. The only thing he didn't like other dogs. Did not like other dogs. Like, he would try to fight other dogs. I didn't know border collies were like that, but I got him from a pound, so I always said that he had the jail in him. He had some jail in him. He was trying to shiv some other dogs, I guess. Yeah, he went after this huge husky, and he wasn't big. He was border collie. And he went after this huge husky one day. Husky was like, ran away. So it was tough. It was tough to... I always have to walk him at night. Now my pit bull, I have to walk at night too, because she is not aggressive to other dogs. She just wants to play with every other dog, and everybody sees her and they're like keeping their dog away because she looks scary, but she's not. So, tough life. Walking my dogs at night. I'm just rambling now. Those bushes were big too. I took 4 of those big paper brown lawn and leaf bags to contain them all. Destructive. I knew it'd take more than that to keep my old pal down. You do remember what happened, right? Over in Alteu, you crossed swords with the ambassador, and he left you nothing but a corpse. Or so I heard. Not like I was actually there to see the whole thing. What are you talking about? I savage bladed him to death. And then he started crying, and then I fell down. That's what really happened. Iroha told us everything. Well, she was lying to you, obviously. She attempted to call upon Phoenix's power so that you'd return to us, but you started to vanish and your body disappeared into the void. Iroha said her heart skipped a few thousand beats, and it was all that we could do to calm her down. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I understand the feeling. But I says to myself, Gilgamesh, ain't no way she's gonna kick the bucket like that, so I went out and searched for you. That's why I up and sent you that letter, Afmau. I couldn't imagine a greater shock, and so I pulled some strings to get here, and I'm so glad I could see you again. We really don't have too much in, like, I haven't gotten too far in your story yet, so we're not friends yet. I think you're using us right now in our current story. Let me tell you, no one's happier than me. Why? One of us has got to up and tell Iroha. Where'd she go anyway? I wish I knew that. In my dream, she was in front of a crystal, surrounded by a strange glow. It's got to be related to Risenjima. I got Zed and the Tenshoto making inquiries, seeing if Iroha might be somewhere on other continents. Oh, don't look so glum. Now that you're with us, the future is brighter than ever. You really think so, Pops? It'll be brighter than ever. She's right. Together we can overcome. Destructive. Make sure to come scurrying back if you hear anything. I have to scurry back. I can't just... I'd rather saunter. I'm more of a saunterer. What does Mauve do? I don't think Mauve does anything. Mauve. Oh, it does. 30% experience limit, 30% bonus to Unity, Void Watch, Legion, Abizia, Limbus. Oh, cool. Limbus, Cosmo Clean that we never got to use. Alright. Cool. Now where do I go? Zone back into my starting nation. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty hot out today. It's like muggy out. Humid. And yeah, I was drenched in sweat. I need to get in better shape. Getting older. But yeah, it looks so much better now. Now I need to go. I don't have a... I lived in my condo for 10 years. And before that I lived in apartments. So I never had any, like... I never really had, like, I had like a basic tool set. But now it's like everything I need to get, like, I have to buy now. Like, I never owned a rake. Like, as an adult, I never owned a rake. I had to buy a rake this year. But the stumps are still there. I kind of basically, I took like a wood cutter thing, like one of those, I don't know what you call those, pruners maybe? And got everything down to like kind of the root. But now I have to go out and buy a Sawzall and get the root up. Despite betrayal by those once called my own, I refuse to yield until humanity's blight is purged from this land. I now serve to bring darkness unending, an umbral shroud choking the life from Vanadiel. Simply opening the gate of the gods would bring the Zillart what they have been denied for over 10,000 years. The endless nightmare would be endless no more. Have you ever paused to consider exactly whose nightmare it is? Those who have ceased to be? Those who walk Vanadiel as she stands today? Old gods? New? No, it's a nightmare of the crystal themselves. We were born in Vanadiel and only existed due to her endless bounty. And yet our presence here is an affront to her. We are the source of her nightmare. Yep. There is one secret to humanity's success, ambition. Imagining a better future, it strives ever onward in search of it. Having seen the promised land, it rages and struggles each day to become more than it was meant to be. And it continues to claw its way forward. Even what it aspires to be does not truly exist. Its insatiable avarice defines it more than even it can possibly realize. But I am not a human such as you. I must be, an existence far beyond the most grandiose thought of such petty grasping beings. For that is what life is, and those who cannot reach that pinnacle are fated to perish. Oh, this is very nice. Time is a cruel beast whose savageness cannot be sated. Every man, woman, and child feels its claws sinking into their backs, the talons digging ever deeper with each passing day. It marches on, unstoppable, immaterial, and unforgiving, and all any of us can do is watch it pass. I claimed ever greater power in pursuit of my goals until my time too ran out. All I wanted to do was protect my countrymen, my homeland. An alternate world with alternate fates and alternate existences? I gambled my own life away to protect the world I called home. Can you truly say that you would have done any different? I channeled my love for my homeland into power. When I fell before you... Who the hell is Lilith? Did it mean everything was for naught? Oh. Destructive. What you see before you, is it a dream or something else? Come, surely your vision cannot be that clouded. The minds of all who have existed and all who will exist are as one. As two are the light and darkness inherent in the mother crystals. I need not point out that the apparitions appearing before you are those whose schemes you have foiled, and those who you are destined to stop. I have sought them out on my own volition, hoping to manipulate their essences for my own ends. Dark, infernal forces serving as counterbalance to the light you hoped to make manifest. And now is the time for me to fill you with that energy. Come. Bongos. You don't really expect to save the world, do you? At best, you might buy a few more phases of the moon. Even should I fall, there is a grand legion aching to take my place. So in the end, all my journeys have been utterly without meaning. Don't be so hard on yourself. One by one, those who I have trusted have fallen. None are left to prop me up when I begin to falter. Ha ha ha. None know who I really am. False prophets, false worlds, false adventurers. The truth is the pain I feel inside. So, emo. Each combat has prepared me for the next. But in the end, it's all worthless. A new age is descending, and it threatens to leave me behind. Pandora's box has been opened, overturned, and shaken until nothing remains inside. Perhaps not even your precious hope. Some claim that hope is what keeps humanity sane in these trying times, yet in reality, it is the prison that shuts away the real world. Oh. No matter how deeply darkness has penetrated your soul, no matter how much you want to give up, you must not. You cannot. Hope is something seized, not given. True. Whether surrounded by friends or walking a hard road alone, there is an unshaking value in seeing your path to its conclusion. You are the culmination of all your experiences. Even those who are gone still depend on you. Destructive, this rhapsody is yours to sing. Ooh. A Song of Hope. It's probably It's Raining Men. That would be my guess. That is the Song of Hope. Oh, we're on, I think it's the last chapter. Chapter 3. So, as I've said before, I enjoy... Well, I need to... I don't want to end up... Oh, we should probably... Let's get those done before we go. I like watching, like, I'll just watch YouTube videos, like... I'll find I'll spend like a minute and a half finding one, whether it be a let's play or a commentary on something, whatever it is. And then I'll kind of just let it play in the background. If something bugs me, I'll just change it while I'm at work. And the one that like kind of like I think you were supposed to feel bad for the kid. Home point. But it's a content creator named, I think, Oompaville. And I think I may have stumbled upon one of his videos once, and it was okay. It was like, he knows what he's doing. He's a professional YouTuber. He knows what he's doing. I don't think I enjoyed it, or I wasn't interested in the topic he was talking about. Whatever it was. Oh, Clarion. So the thing that happened to him is that he's got like multiple videos talking about how somebody he worked with scammed him out of like $1 million or whatever. And I was like, oh, wow. First of all, like, good for you for having $1 million that you could be scammed out of. You know, like, I don't have anywhere near that. Nowhere near that, sir. So what had happened was he's a YouTuber, and he smartly, like, I think this is incredibly smart, was trying to start a side business. He was making candy. Cool. We'll definitely use Celteus. I think he might be good. I see a lot of people using him. Maybe they just think he looks cool. Okay. I think it's very, very smart to do that. Me and my girlfriend were just talking about Jessica Alba for some reason. And she started her... She has like a, what, The Honest Company or something? And she probably makes more money from that than she did acting. It's supposed to be like organic or something stupid. Like baby wipes and stuff like that. We never bought it because it was ridiculously expensive. Get something at Sam's Club or Amazon or Target. So I think it's incredibly smart. If you get some sort of success in, like, especially kind of like a content creation or something like that, I think it's incredibly smart to try to branch out to find other income, because those that don't, you're gonna, like, life is gonna get you. You know, like, life is gonna get you. You see it with what's, like, so, not a great example, but it's in my head because of, I just saw an article about it, is NBA player Delonte West, who played with LeBron James on the Cavs. In his career, he made, like, I think it was like 18 million, 15 million, something like that. And now he's a homeless drug addict, I guess. But you take some of that money and you start a business, and then, like, and I know he would probably still be homeless, but at least you'd have an income stream, you know? Like a passive income stream if you just, like, hey, I'm gonna buy a Church's Chicken restaurant, and then let somebody else just let a management company run it, and you just get, you know, your income every once in a while. Stuff like that. I think that one girl streamer that's famous for showing her personality. Is this where we go? No, Dimensional Portal. I think she's got a gas station. That's ingenious. She could just, you know, like, I mean, she's a multi-millionaire, so she doesn't, like, doesn't need it, but it's smart to have it's really, really smart to have other income other than your whatever you're streaming, your YouTube videos. Oh wow, we can go to Ryzen Gma now. Speak to the goblin. You don't need to pay for info. Oh, this is why we couldn't get OSeam to augment. We needed to just talk to him, I guess? Or just get to here. So anyway, back to this. His name is Oompaville. I don't know why. I mean, I guess Oompa Loompas are the candy thing. So maybe he just really likes candy. So he's saying, oh, I got my business partner scammed me out of money. $1 million. And the video starts, and he's saying, okay, let's talk to this doofus. Hey, man lady. He knew I was a man lady? Jeez. Shiftrix knew it. Hee hee. Yeah, how did you know that I'm a man? Probably, maybe he watches my YouTube videos. This is Shiftrix. Shiftrix sells things. People come to Island Rock, buy things from Shiftrix. Man person from Tenshoto says so. Is Shiftrix from Tenshoto? Who cares? Doesn't matter. I agree. Shiftrix sells anyway. If man lady want buy, need Esha silt. Well, we got plenty of that. Man lady gets silt from monsters. Clobber monsters get silt. Then trade with Shiftrix. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, so where can I get... he sells a map of... Do I have a map already? Yeah, I do. Mollifier? Yeah, let's get that. Sure. Okay, so we need to get to K9. Whoa. Alright. So let's trust up. There's no... Ooh, I should have taken out... Yeah, let's, get rid of Zed and get Salteus. So what happened with this kid? He wanted to start a candy company. I guess he has a candy company. I guess he has one already. But he was basically just using a third party. So he would... Somebody else would make... He would give them what he wanted, and they would make it. And he would brand it his own and sell it. And I'm sure you can make money like that, but I think the real money is in just making it. Making it and then selling it yourself. This is pretty dense over here. So he wanted to make, and he's like, oh, I was looking at... He was getting quotes and estimates for a candy machine to his specifications. And he was being quoted at I was quoted at like 1 million, 1.5 million, 2 million, and I was like, that's a lot of money. And I guess he was like streaming like a video game or something. Or he was in he has got like a fan Discord, and one of the fans was like, hey, I could make you one for 400,000. Look, I'm a fabricator. I can make you this for 400 grand. And the guy's like, oh, cool, let's do it. So he gives him like 400 grand, and then the guy keeps on saying, I need more money, I need more money. So ends up getting close to $1 million out of this YouTuber. And they find out that the machine itself was not fabricated. It was just bought from China for like $130,000. So, what in the world? Oh, they're just hanging out. So he was just... So the guy spent $130,000 to buy the thing, and then pass it off as his own. Now here's the thing: it sucks. You got scammed. It sucks. It really, really sucks. But if you're getting quotes from people saying it's going to be between $1 and $2 million. And one of your fans just says, I could do it for 400 grand. Then you're kind of a mark for that. You kind of fell for it. You fell for the scam. And it's hard to feel... I mean, it's not hard to feel bad for you. Okay, cool. I think we want to pick up all those. I do feel bad for the kid. But I mean, it's... These are things, these are like... I don't know. If I'm looking to buy a used Mercedes and I go to a Mercedes dealer and they're telling me this is 50 grand, and I go to a BMW dealer and they have a Mercedes in their lot and they say it's 45 grand, and then one of my, and I say, hey guys, I'm looking to buy a Mercedes on one of my videos, and somebody's like, I get you one for 5 grand. I'm going to be like, no. Just give me the 5 grand, I'll get you the Mercedes. It'll be in your driveway in 2 weeks. Nope. So, it's tough. You feel bad. I mean, like, people... You learn lessons somehow, you know, like... But I guess, you know, like, it's kind of like a... It sounds like it's a family kind of business, too. Okay, I'm afraid of pigs. Flying pigs. Do I want to try to make my way over here to get this? Butterflies, wow. I have a feeling pigs can see me. It said that some things have true sight in here. And I just figure pigs would have true sight for some reason. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. I don't know what to... You kind of are... You would think that the parents would have been like, hey, if it sounds too good to be true, maybe it is. But then again, maybe they can't. Maybe, like I said, they're working for him. You know, like maybe they just don't upset the boss. Don't question the boss. I don't know. Okay. We'll get that other one some other time. Yeah, I think the first video that I saw, it said he stole $1 million from me. Scammed is a better word. Scammed is a better word because I think that, at least in like a capitalistic country, everything is a value, and its value is whatever somebody's willing to pay for, like that item that you're selling. Like, I could give you a rock. I could hold up a rock and say, just a rock off the ground, and I could say, this rock will bring you eternal happiness. Just rub on this rock every day, and I'll sell it to you for $1 million. Is that rock worth $1 million? If you're willing to pay $1 million for that rock, yeah, it is. So, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even think. Can we mount in here? I don't think so. I don't think you could mount. You can't mount in Zeta. Porksies. So yeah, I think we need to, once we're done with this video, it looks like the rain stopped. It started raining, so that's why I stopped halfway. Run to Walmart, pick up a Sawzall. We don't need it to be anything nice. See, this is another thing. Here's another thing in life. Do you buy cheap or do you buy good quality? I think it all depends. So, McHippie. When I bought the condo, I didn't have a drill. So I was like, I need a drill. Like a drill driver kind of combination. Whatever. Alright. So I think I went to Home Depot and I bought it was a drill driver, with like a toolbox that had some, fine tools. I mean, I still have those tools. Those tools still are very usable 10 years, 12 years later, whatever. But that, the power drill, out of the box, it was so underpowered, I couldn't even, like, drive a screw into, a wall. Like, drywall. It was so underpowered. And I just make do, like, okay, I can't get the screw, and I'll do it by hand, as long as I got, like, a little bit of a... And I mean, it was good enough to use as, like, an electric screwdriver, basically. And then when I bought, like, I think it was, like, maybe 2 years before I moved into the house, I spent a little extra money. That thing was, like, $25. The Black & Decker power drill and toolbox set was $25. On Amazon, it was, like, a sale or something. I bought a DeWalt, power drill and driver. What are those called? Power driver, something like that. Whatever it's called. I forget now. I've never used it, but I got that set for like $89, and that DeWalt drill is beast. Like, I was like, I didn't even know that, like, a power drill could do this, because it was just doing what that Black & Decker couldn't. And I went cheap, and I got the one for $25 instead of $89, and I regret it. A Sawzall, I don't know how much I'll use it. So, there's a cheapo one at Walmart I think I'm going to pick up, rather than spend $150. And I mean, I don't do a whole lot. I'm not a very handy man. What I always try to do is I'll always try to do stuff on my own. Like, oh, let me see if I can do this on my own. And then I'll fail, and then I'll call somebody to come do it that knows what they're doing. These whisperings on the wind, are they meant to mock me? What do you think it is? Wait, I recognize that voice. Master, could that truly be you? Master, do you remember when we returned to the Mother Crystal? Of course I do. The blessing of Phoenix was with me in full force, and I closed my eyes pleading with her to give you breath once more. But you began to flicker and fade, and my heart sank at the thought of never seeing you again. But now, Master, you do my heart good. Awesome. Me? You wish to know what I was doing? Yeah. Hanging out with the Porksies in the woods? When the light came to my eyes, I was back here on Risenjima. Although the time I hail from is only years into the future, not centuries, I can scarce believe how much it has changed. Thank the powers that be, I was able to reach this stone. I lifted my voice in prayer, and the spirit saw fit to cure me of my ills. I know not whether it was the protection of the goddess, but I found myself with corporeal form yet again. Weren't you attacked on the way? Master, then I was not the only one. This island is a sacred one. To see it besieged by such vile forces makes my blood boil. Forgive me for being brash, but I would ask for your aid in dealing with them. I have not the freedom to move from this immediate vicinity. It is all I can do to erect a magic barrier to prevent the beast-crawling Rizenjima from approaching this location. Oh my goodness, what are those things? The Narakas prowling the sacred forest would seize even the smallest chance to destroy the stone wall. Master, I understand that your journey has left you weary, but your assistance would be a great boon. Please lend your sword and spell to vanquish the Narakas that threaten to overrun me. I would lend you my glaive if I could, but Master, let me ask this one boon of you. She's always asking for boons. What am I supposed to do now? to 4 a.m. Oh boy. That stinks. Yeah, I think we're going to call it there then. That's 47 minutes. Alright. Gonna run out anyway. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Until next time. Don't buy candy machines from people on Discord. Take her easy.